Good, YouTube. So Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz is coming up in November. I just want to know, like, who y'all got, man? Like, I'm sorry, but I gotta pull him for my boy. I felt like the first fight was a fluke, so I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Joshua. And I got Anthony Joshua actually knocking him out in the sixth round. But a lot of people got it the other way around. They got Andy Ruiz knocking out Anthony Joshua again, as opposed to the other side. Like, they don't consider that a fluke. I'm just sorry, but if I'm not fighting on 100%, and on top of that, I'm asking for my promoter to cancel the fight, and he chooses not to do it. Like, I'm sorry, but a fluke is a fluke. You know what I mean? Like, Hasim Rahman defeated Lennox Lewis, and Lennox Lewis beat the shit out of him in a rematch because he showed people, like, this guy, he can't fuck with me. He can't fuck with me. I think we get the same thing with Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua too. But I feel as though if Anthony Joshua win, do we really want to see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua? Now that Anthony Joshua has a L under his belt, because I feel like with boxing, it takes one L to just end your whole career, because like there's just some guys who just don't know how to recover. I feel like the only person that's recovering this day and age is Adrian Broner, because he knows how to talk and sell a fight. But he's considered himself retired. I don't think he's going to retire. I think he comes back early 2020 at best, if not mid 2020. But I think Adrian Broner comes back. But anyway, back to the point. The point is that I'm trying to make is that Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz is a high octane fight, especially for big heavyweight guys. We're talking about a short, stocky build, kind of chubby, out of shape looking guy versus the big, bulky, the kind of guy you just expect to go through him. And it was the other way around. But at the same time, I think it's just going to be a different fight, because I think you're going to have a new, less like built Anthony Joshua. On top of that, I think he's going to come in there more technical than he usually does in his fights. I don't think he's going to come there looking for a knockout, but I think he's just going to get it. But Andy Ruiz, I think he's gonna come in there with that same Mike Tyson style that he had in the first fight. I ain't gonna lie, like Andy Ruiz, he got some fucking skill, man. That boy, that boy can hit. He can hit like a motherfucker. Especially watching his training videos and past fights. I did my research on Andy Ruiz. He's a beast. I mean, the only person he lost to was Joshua Parker, who had a great game plan. Andy Ruiz is definitely a true champion. But I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Joshua. Just saying, as Anthony Joshua is my boy, and I feel like he's improving a lot, and I feel like it's gonna work best in his favor, especially him being Olympic gold medalist, which people don't like to give him credit for. A lot of boxers been ridiculing him and kind of fucking with him and on the internet, saying he's not a real boxer, he's a cover boy and all this other shit. Motherfuckers wasn't saying nothing when that nigga was winning. They waited till he started losing to say that bullshit. Like, I feel like Anthony Joshua is the real deal, but I feel as though that ever since he got that L, I feel like everybody kind of turned their back against him, but not me though, because like I said, like Anthony Joshua just is my favorite fighter. Until he goes in there and he shows me otherwise, then I'm still rocking with Anthony Joshua till the end. And on that case, I'm out, people.